Hello, welcome to MMS Round 9 of Season 3. We are halfway through the season. Time has really flown by quick, getting closer and closer to the end of the season today. We are on a very rainy Hungarian land for the Hungarian Grand Prix on the Hungaroring. Did I mention we're in Hungary? Did I not? We're in Hungary, keep that in mind. That's important later on. The 4.4 kilometer long track with 14 turns, 8 to the right and 6 to the left. It's the first full wet race of the season, so there's plenty to look out for. With all that done, let's get to Kai, who has a great order.
I do have the great order. Indeed, I do. So on pole position, we have Marco Carregel. I mean, this man. How is this man? Getting pole position for Mercedes, proving his worth to Rijkovic, the team boss. Then we have Einar Ahrens in P2. Wet qualifying session, he was one of the 3 drivers to set a dry time. Then the rest of the group had Smith, who also set a dry time, Murray, Littleger, McHugh, Agnes, Zage, Kubusek, Too Good, Holstead, Material, Taylor, Pereira, Valiak, Johnson, Eugen, De Jong, De Sturman, Jankowski, Tommaso debuting and being the first Italian on the grid this season, Kautokean, Jones and Jans rounds off the grid. Jans qualifies 9 seconds off pole. Also, Jans is, there is not enough grid slots, we ran out of budget, so, yeah.
It's not a problem, don't worry.
Exactly, here we go.
We have the lights building up, we have 5 red lights, I hope. Lights out of the way we go in the rainy Hungary. Yeah, I can't speak. Aaron's got away well. Can he overtake Carregel into turn 1? Can he?
Aaron sends it into turn 1. Lag spike galore.
Down the inside and spins out. And who's the other car out there?
And I think that's one of the Red Bulls who also was involved. Yes, it's Littlegram. No, it's Smith, the championship leader James Smith, involved in the accident. Oh dear, yeah, there's Smith. Also, the game is a bit chugging you to the right. I hope it's not an issue for you guys.
The screens are a bit weird, but we can handle it. Anyway. Towards turn 5 we go.
Side by side, I have killed the car.
De Jong down the inside. Can he do it?
De Jong already climbing positions.
Aaron's there as well. He didn't have the best of starts from P2 on the grid. Littgrim's trying to go for a move, but here's a replay.
What happened here? What happened to Aaron's? Oh dear.
I think he got spun on the curb.
Oh! No, there was contact between him and Carregel. They just merged into each other.
The future Mercedes teammates, obviously.
And very lucky for Smith not to lose his bang.
And same for Aaron's, actually. Very lucky not to get damage from that.
Meanwhile, Jack Agnes is in P5. What races for you? Joseph Murray gains obviously 1 position from Littlegram bottling it. And my question is, how will this race affect the championship? Because obviously Smith down the other. Oh, there is Valiak already building up some positions. De Jong overtaking Ahrens, but well, I'm not surprised if Ahrens is damages. There is even more lag.
Right, I had to switch onto another internet. Anyway, at the end of lap 1, I believe we still have Carregel leading, followed by Littlegram. At the moment we're following Valiak, who's behind Teller. Valiak, I believe he's dropped places from his qualifying. I don't think it was that down. Order. Into turn 1 we go, as it keeps raining. De Jong is now back in 15th place. Obviously he still has made up positions. Agnes down the inside of the Toro Rosso of Olivia Sage, but Olivia Sage is having none of it. Going back at him. Sage and Smith and Do Good are going side by side through turn 4, I believe it is. And made it work actually. No, he didn't, he lost places. What am I on about? Evelyn, that's a decent move there. Agnes is still in 7th place. Decent job for him. Carregel is still leading the way. The Red Bull got a bit naughty on the curb. I believe we can let that go. We still have, I believe, all cars in one piece. That is a new record, I believe, for lap 1. Smith is behind Agnes. Stock wanted to find a way past. Obviously, he's the championship leader. He doesn't want to lose too much time behind slower cars. Down the inside, he goes on the HRT. Can he make the move stick? Round the outside of turn 13, and he goes for it. Can he make it work? I believe he has, and the Renault of Material follows through. The 2 Ferraris as well, as Halstead drives on the inside of the HRT and into P9 he goes. his teammate is in 11th behind HODS. Carrigal has lost places. Murray and Littergrim has both overtaken him. Sage is there as well. Carrigal is losing left, right, and center. Is that McHugh in the lead?
Yes, McHugh is in the lead. I'm back from being bombed. Yeah, I just had to go. That's why I wasn't.
Carrigal round the outside of Littergrim, and I believe that Sage following him, Carrigal through as well.
What have I missed?
Well, we had some action. We have a Toro Rosso leading the race.
Yeah, that's what.
I don't actually know what happened there because, yeah. Anyway,
so sorry for the poor frame rate and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm a bit struggling as well.
It's even bad for me, so...
Material and Smith side by side, the two Ferraris side by side. They're both in the points, and Agnes has been eaten up even by his teammate Teller.
Yeah, I believe he's screaming agony right now.
Yeah.
Would you look at this? Joseph Murray is going for the lead. Trying to overtake a Toro Rosso.
Carrigal is trying to defend from the other Toro Rosso. How are Toro Rosso so quick in there?
Oh, there he goes. There's Murray.
Murray down the inside of the Toro Rosso. Again, McHugh come back at him going on to lap 4, I believe it is.
Mind you, Murray nearly lost it for that corner.
Anyway, now Sage is trying to maybe look away past of the Mercedes of Marco Carrigal. Carrigal did start on pole, but it being a wet race and it being a 24-hour wet race, you never know what can happen. I believe every car still has the front wing attached to the car. Yeah. Carrigal down the inside of McHugh into turn 2 and makes it work.
Not really.
And he doesn't make it though. Yeah, trying to defend round outside. I believe that's now the move done.
Smith is down to 10th. What is this?
De Jong is up to 11th.
Oh wait, no.
Damage.
Damage from hell.
Is that Maliak? Yeah.
What happened here?
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that he just likes up, you know, wet race.
Yeah. First casualty of the wet Hungary. There's another.
Wang.
Oh dear.
There's a wing of Jakub Kubicek. Oh dear.
That's a shame, isn't it? I believe he went at the rear of Littergrim into turn 4. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Incident for Kubicek.
Maybe he got on the wet part of the track and the car just didn't slow down.
Yeah, I mean the track is still very, very wet. I mean it's getting wet.
De Jong is up in the. De Jong is up in P9, mind you, from P17.
Carrigal is still conquering for the lead.
And Murray hasn't pulled away either. Carrigal is trying to go for the lead, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Well, look at this. Carrigal is basically losing time behind Murray, and that's allowing Sage to catch up. Yeah,
I mean, we could see what happened in Sandvord as well, where the drivers just managed the pace to save fuel and save the tyres. Obviously, it's been a wet race. I'm not too sure what the strategy is going to be like. Are we still going to see one pit stop for the tyres, or maybe some teams trying to go to the end from the start? McHugh, not even McHugh, Sage down the inside of Carrigal and makes it work.
She's into P2.
Material has overtaken the other. Not even McLaren. What's happened to McHugh?
Yeah, I think McHugh. You know, yeah. Oh, that's Aaron's losing his wing. So both of the Zaubers again stricken.
Oh, rip Zaubers. Aaron's from Peachy on the grid as well. The Sauber team was really happy with the result, hoping for maybe another miracle win, but as it stands now, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately for them.
At the moment, Toro Rosso are the ones who can do a miracle today. You know, Agnes, back into point contention.
Yeah, I mean, he was in like P4 at one stage, or even P3 if I recall correctly, but then he just dropped down the order. Johnson down the inside of Agnes, and yeah, right.
This race is very spread until you look at the top guys. It's artificial material has been very unlucky as also having lots of ups and downs. He's now conquering the P2.
Yeah.
Also, that's
Carrigal is on the 5th.
He's gone for it.
That's a nice move, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, he lost it, and that now it's 7-2. Good time to overtake Toro Rosso. To be fair, they have pulled a nice gap to Carrigal. as the frames die even more.
Yeah, it's a bit weird to expect it from me as well, but we'll live. Littlegram is trying to overtake Halstead into turn 1. Smith is still behind De Jong as well. He's not having a good race. De Jong is up to 8.
De Jong, oh, there's Littlegram round the outside.
Round the outside.
Surprise
And
move,
what a
Smith.
move.
Smith also sends another boss to the double overtake from James Smith.
What an overtake that was from
He's
Smith.
not playing around in here, is he?
Yeah, I mean, he's the championship leader. He wants to prove to people that he's capable of racing wheel to wheel and not going away from the lead.
I mean, he has 19 points. He has a gap of 19 points to his teammate, who's now he's over
Side by side for gain.
No, I don't know. He's actually done it. Wow, that's James Smith is not playing around in here.
De Jong tries to go down the inside of the Renault.
Being harassed by an angry Agnes, so yeah.
We've seen some social media banter between the Mercedes team and the HRT team on Instagram, and this race is probably fueling the conversations even
and there's
further.
Material sent it for the lead, didn't quite. No, he
wow.
went wide, and he managed.
How
to
did that work? How did that work? Carragher is right in it as well.
Yeah, Carragher has caught up to this pack of Bimbo.
Sage as well played. Oh, down inside, too good.
Too good.
No.
Too good was completely missed the corner, hit their teammate, and now Carragher's probably going to do good all the time.
Yeah, round the outside, maybe the Ricciardo move. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Carragher,
Even if
he's one of the best. Smith has already caught up to Sage.
Yeah, that Red Bull has pace in there. I mean, they had a poor qualifying. Actually, no. Smith's got B3. He just dropped at the start.
Qualifying sessions, just that they dropped on the start. And now they're climbing back up. There he is. He's not playing around. I mean, probably team orders, like, considering it's a B team, but still.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think Sage just let him through there.
Yeah,
and now,
like letting him
maybe
through.
Yeah, the same fate for the other Red Bull. Yep.
Sage might have a mechanical issue. Look how slow she's going. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, lap 7 out of 24. It's still raining, if you can't see. We have Material leading.
And look at this, Johnson trying to settle onto De Jong, very aggressive. Johnson obviously trying to save his season. It's not been the best in the second half of it.
Renault was looking really promising at the first half of the season, even to maybe catch up Mercedes, but now they've just walked down.
They died. Oh, they're
now they're inside!
How does he get that? So
can we have a replay of that?
Sure. Can even able drivers like
that was... Even if it's wet, the drivers do not hesitate going for crazy moves. I've seen like 3 or 4 overtakes from drivers who should have lost the front wing during them, but no. And that's him up to P7.
And old Lucas H really dropping down the order. I mean, soon Jack Agnes will overtake her.
Yeah, down the inside goes the Renault of Johnson. Can Sage do anything to defend? No, she can't.
She's basically a moving chicane at this stage.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, Agnes tries to have a wild dive
around
the outside.
And there's the HRT of, I believe it was Agnes trying to get that place as well.
No, look at this. Black marker battle. Tomas obviously debuting this race, moving from FJ into the main series, and well, makes a move on Teller. Very nice.
Doing well. Yeah, Teller comes back at the... I believe that's moved on for now, but it's the midfielder Backmugs battle who never know what's going to happen in here.
Carragher.
Going for the lead.
Battle for the lead and the battle for P3. Smith has already overtaken Too Good.
That guy's in a league of their own.
Yeah, that's championship leader for you. Holy smokes!
How did that work?
I have no clue.
Championship leader. Double overtaking the final corner, don't mind me. Says Smith in the cockpit.
He just went for it with Too Good. It blocks her a bit, and then just gets more traction because Red Bull.
just yeet round outside, and that's a move done for them.
It's a 7-second gap between the... Oh, Carragher loses a bit of traction.
Nearly lost it. Nearly lost it and spun.
Young has actually found someone who's on his level, who he can overtake. I cannot aggression.
I mean, obviously, De Jong, even though he won the last race, as the Toro Rossos go side by side for turn 1.
Yeah, McHugh very, very slidey through there. Flip the curve, that's not what you want to do.
De Jong, even after the win in his home, his Mercedes still isn't that secure to the end of the season, so he wants to show his team boss that he still deserves it.
I mean, De Jong is a mixed case.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Jankowski trying to rebuild his reputation. I mean, Jankowski pretty much rebuilt his reputation, giving us some amazing performances, aka having a pole position and all that, but...
Yeah. I mean, Williams has been this unlucky team that they show pace, and we know they have pace, but they keep showing the pace at the wrong time, where it doesn't really help them.
And there's Settegrim onto material for P5, Holstead being run wide by material, but Holstead has none of it, sends it, and there he goes.
They're still side by side. I believe there's going to be a move down the inside.
Nah, Johnson doesn't send it, but you know who sends it? Tamer de Jong.
Not a surprise.
Smith isn't actually catching up to Carragher. Never mind, Carragher has lost 4 seconds to Murray in 1 lap.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Maybe there's some issue with the Mercedes car. Round it outside.
Ooh, Evelyn too good. Not really, you know.
Some crazy moves have been showed in there.
Yeah, same with Johnson out of his teammate. Is going to make
the two
it.
Renaults battle. Turn 1 side by side after 1 to 2.
Not letting his teammate go.
No damage though, so that's a good one for them.
Tomato is in P14.
Isn't that Aston Martin like one of the worst cars?
Yeah, they are the worst car on the grid.
I mean, you know what to say, wet races do equalise the cars a bit. That's, you know...
Yeah, that's a fact, that's how it works.
Yep.
How is this man? Oh, wait, there's
Agnes. Side by side through this twisted section makes it work. Wow.
Tomaso still...
I mean,
he is surprising me today. Oh,
obviously he's also...
Jankowski onto his teammate. That might not go well.
Oh!
It didn't go
nearly
well.
spun it.
He's still gonna try to make it, isn't he? Yep.
Can I just point out, McHugh was P1 some 5 laps ago.
Yeah.
And now he's losing places to a bullet.
There is Agnes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, he's losing places left, right, and centre quite literally.
Too Good has now overtaken Carragher, and it's a McLaren 1-2.
McLaren T-Cross would be shit. Yeah, it's looking good for McLaren so far, but we still have some 40 laps to go. What's going on in here?
So there is, that's Jankowski trying to do anything this race. It's not looking good for him. There's Pereira making a move in the Sturman.
The Force India side by side. There's the Lotus trying to sniff up some places as well. This race is just, yeah, just all over the place.
Yeah. It's especially all over the place due to 15 frames per second. But
also, can I just point out, the Saubers have caught out to this backmark of battle.
Yeah, and the Ferrari of Kabusek. There is Teller onto McHugh.
Teller.
There is also Tomaso onto Jankowski. Tomaso isn't playing around. He might be, he's about to be overtaken by the Sturman, who's trying to navigate his way into better positions. There he goes, he navigated his way into P16, overtaking Tomaso.
Can I just point out how big of a lead Murray has at the moment, if that even is Murray?
Yeah, that is Murray, but it's shrinking down as now Holstead is going to harass James Smith.
How much Young fifth?
Luck. I mean, there's Carragher, so Mercedes seem to be good in weather. Look at this pace!
I mean, it may be the case that we saw in previous races as well, that cars, you know, they go in conservative mode for a bit and then they switch the engines up again, down, round outside, switch it to the inside. Thank you very much, that move is completed.
Yep, Marco Caragul showing that, you know, he hasn't lost his pace, he hasn't lost any bit of it. Because De Jong is...
Trying to go.
How did he make that into the inside? That's an amazing car control from the top driver, who's on the brink of getting fired from Mercedes, but I guess he's
With
not.
these performances, he's not.
Has he awoken all of a sudden?
I mean, maybe the win in his home, of all places, boosted his confidence.
Maybe.
Unlocked the potential we all knew he has. The Red Bull side by side.
We haven't seen a Turkey 2010-esque moment yet this season, which makes me think,
now,
oh
not.
dear.
Oh dear.
Oh,
He actually made it work.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yes, Louis H is probably having a heart attack right now.
Yeah, but it's great racing, like. We don't care if the team owner is having a heart attack, we're loving it. Every second of it, we're loving it.
There's Willem de Sturman who sends it onto Shane, like he doesn't make it work though. And oh dear, Maximiliano Tommaso lost all his pace, I mean...
Well, that's... While this cube was away, he had damage in here.
He had damage.
Yeah, and the side was there as well. Carragher is trying to...
has pulled a massive gap to Smith.
Maybe he's even trying to go for too good, you never know. And maybe even to Carragher.
Meanwhile, fastest lap to Material, who we are now going on board with.
I mean, the Renaults also seem to have pace. Literally, every top team, they seem to have pace, but some of them just show it at a bad time, where it's
Either
not really a good use
of
of them.
time or at a weird time, no.
Yeah, or they just bottle it and show pace when they're like in clean air, just
Both
pushing.
of the
trying to catch
HRTs
back
are in
up.
the points.
Oh
As
dear.
Teller makes a move onto Zage, and Eugen is about to follow the British driver.
I mean,
obviously, Teller having a seat next season for Stefan Grand Prix. And oh
Yeah,
dear.
the new team, obviously. Oh dear, what's happened here? Is that damage?
No, there is no damage for Evelyn Dugan, but look at Tamer de Jong now.
3 wide nearly.
Tamer de Jong. Dugan obviously has slipped. Shimba de Jong might send it onto his own teammate as well. That's
Oh
very
my, don't
risky from the
crash.
Dutchman.
De Jong down inside of his teammate.
It actually worked, but he pushed his teammate wide, allowing Evelyn Dugan out to sneak. Down the inside, now on the outside.
Carragher isn't done with it. But Dugan is.
Oh, Carragher must be pissed in his cockpit.
And so
He's
he's...
ruined by his teammate.
Yeah, but we still have some 10 laps to go, so anything can happen. Smith is trying to get the place on Smith, what? Carragher as well. Yeah, a couple laps still to go. Never, anything could happen, usually it does.
Exactly.
Murray is still pulling away
Smith
at the
might
front.
send it. No, it's a weird line. Smith has the traction, the Red Bull has the traction. As you can see now, Littlegram is catching up to Carragher.
So we have 2 McLarens, 2 Mercedes and 2 Red Bulls at the front.
Yeah, Tier 1 dominating. There's Jankowski, very close to Zage.
I believe that's actually the first time we've had like the all Tier 1 cars in the top 6.
On the outside, Jankowski's still trying to do something, but he's still there.
Switches down inside, still there, not anymore.
Kautokeya now overtaking Patrice Yards. One of the more useless drivers on the grid, sorry to say that, but honestly.
You say that, but he's skillful. He managed to flick his car and not lose pace. Tommaso down the inside. Kubicek tries to follow him through. To Saubers.
A 3 wide moment between the Saubers and Alex Jones.
3 into 13 do not go.
And Kubicek sends it onto Jans. Not really. Nearly goes into the wall. Nice job there, Kubicek. Up the
As we are going back off the front.
No moves. Spread.
You say that.
Oh, there's a
Right
move.
left down inside.
Valyak.
Oh, nearly spun it. So one we've seen like 5 drivers at as it stands now, nearly losing it. Round the outside, Valyak goes off turn 2 around Jones, gets it done. Very nicely done, my man.
Yes. And there's Johnson, there's Jankowski. Oh dear. Jankowski.
Is that a triple overtake we just witnessed?
I think we did.
Nice. Johnson down inside as well. Johnson has lost pace again.
Yeah, he's like up and down. I mean, he
same with
started
McHugh.
in like 16th or 18th or something. So, yeah.
Top 3 is really close again.
Aren't they? Oh, there's Agni. He's about to make a move on material.
Oh, down inside of the final corner.
Yeah, he's actually done it up into P7 goes Jack Agni. He says, Littlegrim was close to Cargill, still relatively is.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
De Jong is, oh dear. Going for a second win, is he? From 17th on the grid.
Championship contention.
From 17th on the grid, mind you.
18.
18, even worse.
How is this man?
Oh, don't tell me. He's actually done it.
He sent it.
He's actually done it. Dimo de Jong from 18th on the grid takes the lead of this race with some 8 laps to go.
Bruh. That's all I can really say. Oh, somebody's out, and it's the Sturm.
Oh.
Wait, well,
Lost his wrong wing before. Don't tell him into the final corner.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh! Something happened before because there were sparks. There were sparks going to that corner.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. That's where the sparks came from. Did it lose the wheel there? But I think he had a brake failure into the first corner.
Okay, so he goes for the move.
Oh, just
physics.
eat. We're not talking about it.
50.
Someone take a screenshot. Chat, someone take a screenshot of this.
Just.
There you go, chat. There's your thumbnail.
Now
for
this
social
makes
media.
the saying "the Flying Dutchman" a new meaning.
On a new level. We have
Yeah,
one
it's-
Flying Dutchman in the lead. Another one. Oh dear.
So he goes into the wall, right? That's enough damage, and in the where?
Yeah, it just locks up or the brakes fail. I don't know what happened there.
No, he just,
Oh, no, he just spun it. Oh.
Okay. No, don't.
And then does the typical R-Factor AI and just pins it into the wall. Joe is like, yo, you're right, man, can I help you? Sturman is like, I don't know, can you? Alex is like, yeah, okay, have a nice day. Pins it in the wall.
Okay, that's definitely going to the crash compilation right there. Oh dear.
McLaren side by side. The McLaren team boss said that he's not expecting a double good result. It is looking like a double podium, but there's still a couple laps to go.
Jinx it, but we can still commentate our curse it, so joke's on you, Alex. Do good. You know what? The whole field kind of spread, and then you have the back marker boys.
Are we expecting any pit stops in the wet?
Yeah, the race is supposed to be long. I mean, it's 23 minutes. We might not see any pit stops because of the rain, though.
De Jong fast lap as well.
Oh dear, he is going for it. There are no points for fastest lap, but yet. But
He's
still,
going for it.
he's just
Caracal is gaining on Murray.
to go on board a full lap with what name it? What Marco Caracal?
Switching the names, are we?
Gosh. James Smith versus James Smith says.
We're not talking about it. I mean, the McLarens are still keeping the Mercedes honest in the lead, so he can't pull away like he did in Sandboard with a weird strategy that somehow worked.
Because there is no strategy to this race. I mean, there is a possibility we will see pit stops, but it's slow.
It's lap 17 out of 24. If we see, it's going to be a weird one where they go to the end, like.
I mean,
fresh
that's
tires.
because rain.
Yeah.
Cargo's sort of gaining, kind of not, you know, on the Murray.
He's gaining, but then he wants to take it, safe.
Oh,
Too good is pitting.
Too good is pitting. So pit answering you, yes, pit stops will happen. Too good is pitting, so this puts a whole new. Oh dear.
Littlegrim nearly loses it there.
Oh dear.
I mean, it could work out well for them if they're only one in the pit lane,
I mean,
and then
yes.
maybe undercut.
That's risk 100 for McLaren right there.
I mean, they lost the lead. They may want to do something
Oh, dear.
different. Do something. Johnson down the inside. Agent
we
is down
see
the
another
inside.
yeet into the air. No, we don't, but oh god, it's 3 wide.
3 into 2 do not go.
Too well, yeah, no.
Oh, yeet.
Oh boy, yeah, there's that Teller. Yeah, that's Teller up into 13. Eugen followed him through. Oh boy.
I love this midfield battle, I don't know about you.
The midfield is very close on the skill points as well, which makes it even more interesting to look at.
Yeah, and what makes us better than the real life, we actually show the midfield battle.
Yeah.
Haha.
Because there is nothing at the front, so...
Oh. Did they just attempt 3 wide into that chicane?
Yeah, oh, counter Kane onto Tommaso. Will the...
Is that the 2
Indians
Aston
rider manage
Lotuses,
that?
Aston Martins?
Yeah.
Aston Lotuses, what?
Aston Lotuses. Oh, Duguid is already off. That was...
I'm actually curious to see if anyone else is going to pit.
Yeah, Carragher
Carragher is pitting, Murray is pitting. So we do have pit windows, but they're a bit weird.
Duguid exited in 7th.
That's the gap the top teams had, and he's in clean air as well, relatively.
Yeah. So Murray and Carragher both pitting.
I'm now interested to see where Murray and Carragher exits off their
Teller is
stops.
pitting.
Teller pits, Shades pits,
A lot of people...
Ferrari, oh dear,
Quickly, he wanted to send a move, but then he didn't. He just backed out of it very
hesitated.
Patricians gets overtaken by Melvonic. I mean, that's just... That's the Lotus way, I guess.
Round outside goes Valia, gets it done. Congratulations, you servant Croatian man.
Oh dear. That's gonna spark a few comments. Oh!
Oh my. Yee, Johnson.
Yeah, those are some invincible breaks right there. I see we go.
Murray in the pits, Carragher in the pits, don't die. Don't
Murray made a
die.
mistake coming into the pits. You can tell that Carragher gained some time on him.
Yeah.
There you go. How long is pit stop for Carragher going to be? It's
Murray exits.
6.4, and there goes.
Where's Tugud in all this?
Tugud is 6 seconds behind. Tugud is already on the straight. You can see her in the distance.
And he loses time.
Tugud actually lost the position to Carragher.
This is good data for us because, oh dear, they could now see that overcut is the way to go.
Yeah.
Teller's
into the
in.
pits.
Are any of the leaders pitting?
Check-in. Smith.
Smith is in.
And De Jong.
De Jong is in. But the overcut may be the way to go.
I mean, the gap De Jong has to the top is basically, yes, I have won this race already.
Halstead, didn't he
Johnson's-
pit?
No, Halstead hasn't pit yet.
Good for our being a blinder.
Yeah.
Right, De Jong, you've bottled 2 races in the pits. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's no Magny call today.
Littlegrim carries on.
Okay, let's see how long will this pit stop be for the Flying Dutchman.
Not the Flying Dutchman, but you know.
Yeah, but the Dutchman. Okay, he gets out. Oh dear. It's gonna
I've
be
seen 6.3 second pit stops like all round so far, so
pretty average, but look at the gap he has to Halstead. He has
get ahead of Halstead.
Littlegrim
Pretty
is
comfortably.
pitting
Littlegrim
this
is
lap.
in.
Halstead is pitting. Smith is out. Smith gained so much. On this pit stop.
Dug and Murray are both ahead of Carragher again.
And that's Agnes just casually pitting in.
Yellow, yellow.
No, that was a short yellow because of I think Smith losing it a bit. The marshals very quickly react. There's Johnson in the pits. There's Jankowski in the pits. My frame rates go down to 1.
Oof.
A lot of people are fit. Oh dear. Oh my god.
Oh.
What is Jones doing?
Sauber.
What was Jones doing? Jones is waving in the braking zone.
Didn't get the grip in the braking zone.
Littlegrim is low on fuel and I think he's spitting the snap.
Surely.
I mean, it's 3 laps to go. Yeah, he's spitting it.
Pitting.
He has 18 seconds. He's gonna take the lead. He's gonna take the lead. I'm calling that right now.
We'll see.
I mean, he might not. Depends where his pit.
Depends on how long the pit stop is. De Jong's was 6.3, so we'll have a look.
Maybe a 5-second one because lower fuel. Yeah, 5.8.
Oh, 5.8. Littregrim is gonna retake the lead of this race.
Or is he? The young.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah,
No,
he's got it.
Littregrim is out.
It's not even close.
And Red Bull have pulled a masterclass.
It's a strategic masterstroke from Red Bull.
It's Red Bull 2-3. Sorry, 1-3. Carragher is overtaking Murray. Dugan nearly lost it
Young
there.
isn't catching up to Littlegrim either. I mean, kind of is.
You
but
say
Littlegrim is
that.
I mean, Littlegrim.
We have 2 laps to go after this lap. I believe that Littlegrim has it.
Yeah, at the
As
moment,
Carragher is
Littlegrim
trying
has it.
to.
Meanwhile, Joseph Murray lost out on the strategy. Again, this strategy race in real life and in MMS.
McLarens were 1-2 at one point, and now Red Bulls, who were nowhere at one stage, are now on double podium. Oh wow!
Carragher side by side over Villain, too good.
Can he make it done? Yeah.
There, but he makes it easy.
So as I said, 2 laps to go after this lap. I can't speak. Sorry about that.
Reichs has a stroke. Oh dear.
Oh, McLarens!
Murray. What do you mean, Aaron's?
No, I say McLarens.
Oh, it cut you out there.
Oh, rip.
Murray will have the inside. He's going
The
to
leaders.
a big old dive.
The leaders.
Oh dear. Don't do a Sturm, please. Thank you.
Nah, they're fine. Carragher's pulling away at the front a bit.
Side by side. I think Murray has it. Yeah.
This is gonna be a death in the turn 1, I bet you. No?
Stop being mean.
Come.
Meanwhile, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 2 laps to go.
1 lap to go after this race. This lap. I can't English. Oh, he's gonna go for it, isn't he?
Oh, he's on it. Oh no. He's actually got it. He's got it. He's got the lead.
De Jong takes the lead of the race after losing it in the pit stops. With 1 and a bit laps to go, all he has to do is keep it ahead of the Red Bull to get his 2nd win in a row.
Yeah, people all the way. I think Red Bull just don't care. I mean, Red Bull are just going for the championship at this stage, so they don't really.
I mean, they are double podium at the moment. I don't think Carragher is Schmidt. And Carragher is ahead of the McLarens. Crucially!
What happened here? As my accent switches from something hearable to a stroke.
Has the rain stopped?
No, that's just because of the replay.
Oh, okay.
The replay doesn't show the rain falling backwards, you know, that's not... Wait, oh!
Wait, what? Oh!
Oh.
Wait, what is the Taurus?
So my Q decides...
Oh dear.
I'm gonna leave that without a comment.
I believe that's what the yellow flag was for then. What is he doing?
Question mark.
Just dancing a wall. Just dancing a wall. I think it's punted by Cardigan and Jans nearly. And Jones nearly.
And then what happens here? I think he just
spun
spins.
into the curb.
You know, no downfalls. I mean, the Virgin is.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, the Aston Martin is literally a truck. So.
Yeah.
That meanwhile, De Jong. And there's a. Oh Jesus! There's a battle for P11 as my mouth is. Gone.
Oh dear. I mean, the Saubers are just trying to salvage anything out of this race.
I mean, it's still not bad.
Valkyrie is in the point, literally.
Yeah, Valek again in the points. What is this? What is this man doing?
As we are on the final lap with the 2 leaders.
Yeah,
and
final lap.
5 leaders now.
It doesn't look like Littlegrim is going to take the lead anytime soon.
We'll see.
There's a battle for P4, sorry. Carragher trying to pull away from Murray. Oh yeah.
Trying to do the job for Mercedes, because keep in mind Mercedes is trying to catch up the McLaren in the championship.
That's 3 seconds for...
I believe he's done it, unless he dies.
Unless his engine decides to go piff piff.
Yeah,
but I doubt it. Oh, Jankowski and Johnson kind of trying to overtake Teller, not quite.
there's still action up and down the field. Sage maybe
Oh,
down
Sage
the
actually goes
inside.
very late for the move. Doesn't
And
make it stick. Oh
he
dear.
doesn't lose it though.
Katagan's gonna probably be lapped.
I
As he
mean, it's for the
goes.
best he pulled into the pit, so it's not going to cause any chaos to the leaders. Timo de Jong, he started 18th on the grid after a home win in Sandvoort. This man has came and done it again. Timo de Jong around the final corner to take the Hungarian Grand Prix for Mercedes, second win in a row. What a lad! As
I have questions. I have
Red Bull
questions.
2 and 3. Carragher, I think, is going to hold on to the
Yeah,
fourth
Carragher
place.
barely holds on to P4. Yeah,
McLaren's 5 and 6.
Kubusek scores points and
Agnes is trying to hold on. Kubusek. I mean, he had a bad race. He lost.
Wait, is this a move? It is a move.
Down the inside, Valia gone
On
Agnes.
the
Can he make it done?
final
Yes, he can.
Final lap. What a man. Halstead still scores points.
How is this man?
well-
Aaron's P11 off the unfortunate shunt. Renault's out of the points.
Teller, Eugene, Ferreira's age. Tommaso having a pretty decent debut.
I mean, he showed pace.
Yeah. Jones, oh dear,
Well, not
Captain Kane
top.
hasn't finished yet.
I
Captain
mean,
Kane,
yeah, because
he's a lap down. He still has to finish the race while the others are on a cooldown lap.
this is dangerous.
I am a hazard on the circuit.
The most sensible thing for him to do is pull into the pit, but nah.
Nah,
He wants
he's
that.
gonna
He
do one
wants
more
that
lap.
pride.
He's gonna lap himself. He's a cheeky lad.
Cardigan P22. What a lad! What a race!
Wow, what a race. Stamen
I
even with
think-
the fastest lap.
I don't think we have to ask who's the driver of the day.
Of course, it's Jack Ackneys.
Yeah, he had a pro. Nah, actually, I mean,
That's Stamen de Jong. I mean, I
P1.
have never seen a drive like this in MMS, so...
P18 to the win. I think his Mercedes seat is pretty safe for the time being.
Yep. Unless he dies in Albert Park.
Yeah, but I mean, as the team owner of Mercedes said, one bad race after win, not too bad. Two bad races, you're out.
Yeah, so he's trying to live on. Oh dear, that was a very good race. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. What a race it was, actually. Pleasure to commentate on. Pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
We had
so-
some yeets. And the
yeah.
rainy Hungary just, yeah, delivered.
Yes, sorry for the frame rate again. That's rain. I guess I'm going to avoid rain next time. Anyways, thank you for coming. That's it from me.
Yep, that's it from me as well.
Yeah, be sure to be safe on the roads, wear your seatbelt, don't drink and drive, have fun, and see you next time in Albert Park, Australia. Bye bye.